So this game has gotten really crazy. But it's back to the empty ranger. So this cacophonous riot and rage and creature and each of its neighbors. But Bosch does have versatile. And they could fight off the Dreadstar alone. If there's bigger guns for everyone, that could take out both the Soul Tender and Dreadstar alone. So that seems pretty good. And with the Ready and Enraged, they could still reap. So I think actually I'll go for that. There's even a discard bonus there. So we're going to go with Brobnar. And so I think the way I do this is I reap with these two. And then I play bigger guns for everyone on Bosch. Cacophonous Riot. Aember. Discard. So I'll discard Infiltrator. And then these get ready and enraged. And then the idea is I use Bosch. Actually, I could just fight. Oh, actually, it heals itself, so in the end, it doesn't really matter, but I'll fight the Soul Tender. And then after the fight, do 5 to Dreadstar. So the Enrage goes away. And then Narplet can reap. Catching up a little bit. Not bad. So draw 3. Okay. And then so we have a bunch of Brobnar cards here. So we get to go with Belcher. I think, well, Crunch can't actually fight into anything. Oh, this is just ready and use the least powerful friendly creature. Wow. Okay. So I play Narplet and discard a card. So let's discard Sinwix the Bold. Oh yeah, did I had Final Refrain and the Echo Fly in the archive. So I think I'll pull that actually, if you don't mind. And so what I do, I think, is so I play Crunch. So I should be able to like use Crunch while there's a big creature next to it. Because there's nothing else that's... no, the Soul Tender is less powerful, actually. So I could use the Soul Tenders after Reap effect. But nothing would capture because there's no play effects. I don't see any... yeah. So I think actually it's still better to just use the Crunch right now before the Final Refrain. So I play Raise Your Glass, gain an Amber. So ready and use the least powerful friendly creature. I'm going to use it to reap. And then I get 3 power counters because Narplet has 3 power. And then I play Final Refrain. So what this is going to do is get back these. Let's just put the ones that like don't matter on the left, because I don't actually have to use all of them. Since I can't actually get the fights off. So Bosch has taunt. So that means that the Sinwixes can't get their effects to work. So those don't get to do anything this time. So what I could do is fight with Eruption into Bosch. And then I fight with Dreadstar into Narplet. And then after the fight, the opponent loses 1. So I get that effect. And then all of this stuff is destroyed. So I can sort of shortcut it a little bit. Okay. And draw 4, which is the rest of the deck. Okay, so they're on check. Then this deck gets to forge. And neither deck has Skyborn, so I don't think the key colors matter. Could be wrong, though. Now, wow, we have like a ton of flexibility here because we have 2 house enhancements in the hand. On the Armored Spikes, that's Geistoid, and the Mindfire, that's Brobnar. So we actually have 3 Brobnar cards and 3 Geistoid cards. And in Dis, we have the library, so we could archive a card. Let's see. I think maybe Manifestation could be the best thing to play. And then give Parabyte Armored Spikes. So let's go Geistoid. So we'll play Parabyte. That captures. So the opponent does not get to forge. And then play an Armored Spikes on Parabyte, and that has a bonus. And then Manifestation, Aember, choosing a card in a Haunted player's discard pile. So I could play the Aember and discard on Cacophonous Riot. Double discard, capture. Okay, there's it. Yeah, so I think Aember and a discard is the way to go. So I can do Aember and okay, so actually the +2 armor saves me here because I'm going to actually discard this fancy Donovan, which has a scrap. Ready and fight with a friendly non-Broadmark creature. So I'll ready and fight with Parabite into Narplet. So Narplet takes 2. And Parabite takes 1. Alright, and that's the turn. Draw 4. Now over to here. Ooh. So we have a bunch of Geistoid stuff we can do. So I think that's the way to go. Although the deck is run out, so the junk restorations don't really do anything. I don't think that's a problem, though. I can also total recall. That would gain me 3 Aember. That would gain 4. And I can also ready and fight. Oh. Okay. And then I could shuffle. The downside is that my Echo Fly wouldn't be able to archive the final refrain. But if I play Geistoid and play those cards, then my discard's going to be shuffled anyway, and so the final refrain isn't as good, right? So I think what I'm going to do here is go Mars. So first, I'll discard my fancy Donovan for the scrap. So I'm going to ready and fight with Crunch into Parabite. So Crunch has 5 power, and Parabite has 2 power and 2 armor. So Parabite is destroyed. Because that's 4 total, but it also already has a damage. And this gets 3 more power counters. And oh, whoops. Well, I'm going to do damage to my own creature then. So I'll just do it to the... Oh wait, Crunch needed to take damage, didn't it? It needed to take... because it had 2 hazardous and 2 power. So it needs to take 4 damage. And oh wow, I forgot that I had versatile, so I could have even reaped with it and then ready and fought with it. Wow, so that could have been even better, but I'm not gonna do that just because I forgot. So we'll just let that opportunity pass by. So we take 2 more damage from the Harmonic Pack. Oh, and now this gets me 1 less Amber, so I didn't account for that. So this turn isn't as strong. It would have evened out if I had caught the versatile, but this way we're returning each friendly creature to my hand, but I gain 1 for the Narplet. So yeah, I don't know, maybe that wasn't the smartest play there, but the idea is that I get a reshuffle and I have 2 junk restorations, so I do think that's pretty sweet. Yeah, so I have to shuffle all this. Okay, so this deck. Oh, there's a DB Cooper. DB Gobber. Oh, whoops. Forgot. Yeah, they changed the name. I guess I watched a YouTube video about that recently, so I'm more aware of it. Oh, but that would be just like one. Do I have a way of discarding it? No, not really. I guess I'll go Brobnar. So I played DB Gobber. Scrap it. Or sorry, scrap it. Each player with 7 or more loses 2. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So yep. 2 of those are gone. And then I do Mind Fire. So discard a random card. Narplet. Steal 1 for each bonus icon on the discarded card. So there's actually a bonus icon there. Nice. Didn't take him off check, but did some damage. That's it. Let's draw 2. Might get a reshuffle. Oh, but I do get to archive a card. No, I'm in Brobnar. Draw 1 and then shuffle. Okay. So now, yeah, let's go with Geistoid. Because this is Geistoid too. So, yeah, we get to do the Belcher too. So let's do this. Well, let's do the Junk Restorations first. So Junk Restoration. Discard 3. Oh, Junk Restoration. Okay, there we go. Now Junk Restoration. Whee! We got Shadies there. And Ghoul Keeping, ready to friendly Geistoid creature. Oh, so we do have a Echo Fly, so let's get that. And then this Junk Restoration. Veil Ectoplasm. Ooh, maybe Veil Ectoplasm could be good. There's also the Final Refrain, so I can get that back. Let's see. Whoa. Is Ghoul Keeping Echo Fly a rule of 6? What's going on here? Okay. Okay. Let's get back the Final Refrain. Okay, so now let's just play the Harmonic Pack before I destroy stuff. Aember. 2 damage to a creature. Reveal a random card from a player's archives. So nothing there. So now I play Echo Fly. Okay, so I played Echo Fly once. So I play Ghoul Keeping. So Aember. And so I've played this once. Alright, so I play this. Ready, friendly Geistoid creature. I do that. This goes to the discard. And then I can action. Return an action card from your discard pile to your hand. Ghoul Keeping. So I used that, so that's 2. Now I can play this. Wow. This deck is another combo. That's pretty wild. I think I'm getting this right. It's just like a... Oh, but this isn't a reaping, though. So I think I gained 2 extra amber there. No, 1 extra. Because the first reap, because I played it. That was the first one. And then I did an action. I think I gained 1, so I should be at 1 less. So this doesn't actually gain it, but that's a third. So I get this back. And I play this. So I get to play Ghoul Keeping 6 times, though. Doing the motions. Okay, so now I can't use those anymore. And now I belch. Okay, so I got a fancy Donovan. So... Oh, so I just deal power. Oh, so that doesn't really do anything. Okay. So now I got a ton of amber. And the Echo Fly there. So this one... Oh, DB Gobber's back. But I think what I have to do here is Geistoid. So I'll go with Junk Restoration. Zavara, the Indulgent, Goffness Ryan, Parabite. Okay, so this is useful. So I get a Parabite back. Oh, I think I should have gained an Amber there, I believe. So I play Parabite, which captures, and then Parabite, which captures. And then I do an Atomic Destabilizer on the Echo Fly. So that actually taxes the opponent quite a bit. But we're not going to check ourselves, so that's not good. Okay, but now the opponent's keys cost +4, so it actually costs 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So all of these. Nice save there from the Empty Ranger. Now, that's why we have the final refrain. So what we do... Or do I just... do I do the rule of 6 with Echo Fly again? And then I have it in here somewhere. Or do I just fight the Parabites? Well, the Belcher can take out one of the Parabites too, because it's Geistoid. Okay. So I think I'll just go... I think I'll go with Geistoid. So what I do is... Yeah, I have the Echo Fly. So I go with... the Belcher. Oh, Eruption. Okay. See, it's the Eruption, which has 8 power. So that just takes out one of the Parabites. And now the Echo Fly can do this. So that's 1. And then that means that I play this, it's 1. And then the Echo Fly can get the Ghoul Keeping back 5 more times. Right, so I get 5 more Amber. And then, oh wait, do I have any more Geistoid cards? Right, I had the in here somewhere. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. So I'm going to archive the 2 Junk Restorations. Now, actually, I'll archive a Veil of Ectoplasm, because that captures a lot, so that could be useful. No, but then I lose a lot of Amber because of the Atomic Destabilizer, so I'll do the Junk Restorations. Okay. And let's see, 1, 2. I think I was supposed to get an Amber from the in here somewhere. But this is ready. Draw and then capture 1. Then I lose 1. So I have 10. Alright, now this deck. Oh, burn the stockpile! Oh my gosh. It can survive. This deck got super lucky. Okay. So burn the stockpile. So lose 4. Oh no. I have to do it the other way. Okay, so I have to scrap DB Gobber. So each player with 7 or more loses 2. Then the opponent has 8. So then burn the stockpile. They lose 4. And then I put the Armored Spikes on Parabite. Okay, still trailing behind, but managed to delete Amber at the exact right moment. Is it enough, though? It might not be, because... See, I still have the Veil of Ectoplasms and the... And the Ghoul Keeping in here, right? Ghoul Keeping's there. Okay, so what I'm going to do is go Geistoid, pick up the archive. I Junk Restoration for an Amber, discard 3. I don't really want the Purse Phone, I'll just discard it. I'll get that back. Then the other Junk Restoration. Okay, so Manifestation. And then I'll discard this. Play. Well, I'll do the Belcher. Did I already do that? No, I guess not. Okay, 3. So I do 3 damage here. That does 1 damage because of the 2 armor. Oh, and then I can do this. I can play Manifestation, and then I'll use the I'll resolve the Persephone damage to finish this off. So I get this back. And then I can play Ghoul Keeping 6 times with the Echo Fly. That's crazy. Yeah. Okay. So now Brobnar's got a no draw, but I capture 1 and lose 2. So I have 5, 12. So now what can this deck do? Okay, nothing. All right, it's finally over. Wow. This deck has crazy combos, and this deck managed to actually keep up with it for a bit there. So good job, the Empty Ranger. I think that didn't dissuade me from using the Empty Ranger and Kagi, so I think I'll still do that. And wow, so there's this rule of 6. I didn't know about that before. And got the Belcher out. That was helping, and the junk restorations were like chaining into each other, and the Manifestation is really flexible. So there's like a ton of stuff going on in here. Huh. This deck seems like really good. And the Empty Ranger, I'm feeling like, yeah, could be good for adaptive. I don't have a pencil out yet, actually. So I think I'll just record the match on my Archon stack cards later. And I didn't think anything had like elusive, so I wasn't actually able to use my elusive tokens. But yeah, so that was fun. And that game had like so many big swings in it, but it didn't end up taking that much longer. Yeah, so I hope everyone's enjoying the new year, and I'll see you later.